Hello, it is I, Adam Haig. Anyway, wearing my Rams hat, Super Bowl champs. Woot! Just doing another quick update here. My wife is still very much sleeping. Um, it's what she does on Friday mornings. That's cool. Sleep in. Me, I'm enjoying the sunshine from the window. It's gonna be sunny. I definitely want to go out there and get some walk, get some sun, peeps, get some sun. I'm calling you peeps, but anyway, I think those things are disgusting, peeps. Ugh. Anyway, so like I said, we're still technically Cornucopia Productions at the moment. I'm kind of looking. I was trying to look up names that were like Cornucopia, but then there's a bunch of other people using those names too. So trying to think of a new name for the channel to amplify it, but maybe I have to figure out what the hell to call the podcast that me and my wife are going to start. Probably doing on Fridays, so that we have just the hat. So we have kind of a name more for the channel, so it's more, focused on what exactly are we doing. Because like I said, so far we've done movie reviews and rankings and things like that. I've done some solo, she's done some with me. So I need her to catch up on Peacemaker so that we can do a review of that. Awesome show, by the way. I'll just say that. Won't get into it. I still have to talk about Smallville at some point, too. Maybe I'll do that anytime. Maybe I'll do it now. Not now. But, so I'm just trying to do some things for this channel. We'll start linking it. That was from the Breakfast Club, by the way. Maybe not the stupid face, but I don't look like I'm the rest of us, so I can't make that face. Anyway, I'm rambling. It's what I do best. Rambling, Adam. Actually, I haven't had any caffeine since last night, so... Anyway, I'm just naturally caffeinated. Anyway, back to the point. Anyway, we will be doing more stuff with this channel. We hope we get more subscribers, because as nice as 5 subscribers is, it's good if you could have more. We have about 47 on Adam and Anna, so that's super cool. Working towards 50. Right, so we've been doing a lot of the shorts over there. We'll probably do a few long form ones. I have a couple ideas for those. But we're still going to continue with the shorts because they'll seem to get pretty good views and they seem to recommend the shorts. So, anyway, thank you for watching the channel and subscribing. I know we haven't had a lot on here. I thought we were going to have a project on here and then that was miscommunication. That's still being edited and all that stuff. Not by me because I don't know how to edit for shit. Anyway, working on it, learning. But once that channel is up and running and has content on it, then we will link that channel too. And then that way you'll be able to watch 3 amazing channels with such amazing content as a man standing in front of a camera in front of his closet that is open. So you can see boxes behind me. Oh God, the agony. Look away. Anyway, some clothes back there too. But anyway, we're not going to get into that. Anyway, more cool stuff coming to the channel, and we're working on a couple things, thinking about maybe just, making this channel more about, just me and Anna talking about things, like on a podcast and stuff. We don't have to do it over Zoom because we live in the same house. We want to sort of stand the same camera and do it. It's much easier that way. But I can, eventually my goal would be, like I said, invite artists, actors, all that good stuff on. I guess some actors consider themselves artists, and that's cool. To talk about projects, and so things are starting to, God willing, lighten up around here. They're starting to lift some mask stuff. They're starting to lift the vaccination status stuff, so God willing, perhaps we will get over this COVID thing sometime. At least balance it out to be normal and not have to sweat in a mask all night and all that stuff like I do at work. So hopefully that will pan out because then more theater projects can go and we can put on theater projects too. I said we have our improv and sketch things, which we got a show coming up this weekend, February 20th. I didn't get a chance to do a teaser for that. Maybe I'll do one later. We have one coming up February 20th called Double Feature. We'll be doing 2 different long forms. 2! That looks like 4, but 2 different long forms. One is called Fortress and the other one is basically... I think it's Turkey Love or something. I can't remember what I called it. It's something with Turbo Turkey in it. That's the name of the group. So, but anyway, it's basically an Armando style. You start with a monologue, you build scenes out of it. So we'll be doing 30 minutes of each, so you get kind of a double whammy. We had a great show last week at the Cornucopia. Show was called Cornucopia. How about that? Too many people using that name. That's a problem here. Anyway, but no, it's a great show that we did at the University Heights, and that was a lot of fun. We had a great time. It was funny though because we were supposed to get like a light signal, and for some reason I thought we had gotten the light. And then I came off stage and we were supposed to have 20 minutes. We were like, well, you want 12 minutes. Oh, well. But at least we ended on a good button, as he said. So it was still fun. Everybody had a good time. People were very complimentary. So it was a great crowd. It was great to get in front of a crowd and have a good time. So, and we made a good impression. So always a plus. So yeah, we hope that you'll check us out if you're in the Seattle area this Sunday night at 7 o'clock. At the Grotto, that is downstairs and across from the Jewel Box Theater inside the Rendezvous Bar and Grill on 2nd and Bell. Or is it Battery, not Bell. Don't go to Bell Street. 2nd and Battery. And it is a pay what you can show. That means if you want to put a little donation in at the end, totally fine. If you don't, that's cool too. We're not really worried. We're not really necessarily in it for the money. We're just in it for the love of performing, and we like performing for you, so come to the show and check us out. This turned into an unofficial plug for the show. There you go. And then we'll have another show in March, and then we'll have another show in April. So, and then we'll take May off to practice for June and July, then we'll take August and September off to do the rest of the year. I'm a guy with a plan. I plan my thing like a pay-per-view schedule, you know. And this month we have the Royal Rumble. Yeah. Anyway. I don't really talk about wrestling that much on here, but I am somewhat of a wrestling fan. Not as much as I used to be, like not like back in the Attitude Era days and things like that, or with Ruthless Aggression era. But I am a wrestling fan. I usually read results sometimes. Sometimes I'll check out clips on YouTube, but I really don't. We don't have cable so much, so I don't really. It gets to a point where like I'm not going to watch Raw, 3 hours of Raw, even clipped on Hulu or something like that. It's like, Plus, WWE's kind of right now. So, AEW is pretty good, but they have their problems too. There's just too many people going through tables too many times. It's just like, hey, that guy just went through a table 30 minutes ago. You know what we should do in this next match? A table spot. I don't know. It just feels like too much repetitiveness stuff. But yeah, overall I like it. And like I said, I play this game called Journey of Wrestling where you can book. Subtle plug for them, Journey of Wrestling. Check them out. If you like it, like 8-bit, you're more, what do they call it? I don't even know. It's like simulation, computer simulation like things. It's like little 8-bit figures and all that. But like a lot of the guys put a lot of work into it, and they are pretty good. You can do 80s wrestling, you can do really old school wrestling, you can do 90s wrestling, you can do like, they have one called The Decline, which is like 94 era, when things were down in business and stuff like that. And then they have, they got 97 on, Attitude Era stuff. You get into the Ruthless Aggression era. You get into, 2010 area, so it's like, it's pretty cool. And they even have stuff for today. Like, some people do it for, like, hey, this week, AEW did this. And now we go to the next pay-per-view, And you can get their full roster, And like I said, some I think people that make them work harder than others. Because they will, like, actually give you a little picture of the guy, it's like, hey, this looks like Hulk Hogan, and then sometimes it'll just be this random silver blank guy. I'm just like, come on, guys, if you're gonna make the game, at least fill in the blanks, That's why I've been trying to do it myself because I have no idea how to do that, but it's fun. It's a good way to pass the time, If I just need to veg out or something like that, it's like, okay, I'll book this wrestling this year, and you can make your own stuff too. You can just totally make a custom starting company, draft whoever you want for that company, and book them to your heart's content. Or like, hey, I feel like this guy should have been pushed harder. I really like this guy, or I really like this girl. If it's a female wrestler, you can do what you want to do, and no one can stop you. And you can also choose whether people get injured or don't get injured. Sometimes it's kind of fun if you're trying to rebook something, and you're like, oh, I rebooked this because, and then someone gets majorly injured. Like, well, this guy broke his back. He's out for a year. Well, there goes the WrestleMania main event. What are you going to do now? It's kind of, so that sometimes I like to keep the injuries on, and then other times I'm like, well, crap, there goes my plan. Like, I was booking one yesterday where it was Austin was supposed to win the Royal Rumble so he could go to WrestleMania 14, and he literally got injured for 6 months in the freaking rumble. And it's one of the things where if you're injured 2 to 3 months, you can use the Wolverine little thing, and that will heal them instantly. Um, but like if it's any more than 4 months and on, you can't heal them. You have to wait for them to actually heal the 6 months. So it's like, well, crap. So I'm just like, guess I'll start that one over. 'Cause it's like I can't really book, basically the start of the main big Attitude Era, the champion of the Attitude Era, if you got injured. So that's so it's a fun game. Check it out. There's the free one, which doesn't give you quite as much of a budget to work with. So if you want to work with a limited budget, but you can also do there's the paid one. You pay like $15, and it's just yours. Like it's not $15 a year. It's just like pay $15. Cool. I paid $15, and now I like to do the sandbox mode too, because sandbox mode is basically you get unlimited budget, you get unlimited things. It took me a while to figure out what the hell the sandbox mode was. I'm like, is that other people booking with me? But then I realized, oh no, you get all this unlimited stuff, so it makes the game a little easier than having to be like, well, I can't afford to get this guy, but I really need this guy or this girl. But so yeah, Journey of Wrestling, check that out. More randomness. So let's see. I've talked about potential podcasts, renaming this channel. I plugged the show. Talked about the show last week. Talked about Journey of Wrestling. Talked about my Super Bowl champion Rams. I need to get me a championship hat though, or maybe a jersey or something. I'm gonna look that up. I'm rambling. This is what I do. This is the new channel, Rambling with Adam. That's what we're gonna call the channel, Rambling with Adam. I'm always like this after I work. I get home because I work overnights, and I come home and then I'm totally freaking energized. Sometimes I'm really tired. But like most of the time, I'm like freaking energized, and I just talk a mile a minute like this, and I just never stop talking. I'm still talking. What am I doing? Anyway, hopefully this is not boring the crap out of you. But yeah, I'd like to maybe just go into like pick subjects and talk about them on the podcast. Maybe you'll watch, and maybe you'll like it. Maybe give a subscription and stuff. It'll be really cool if you're subscribed. Sometimes I randomly go into character voices too. I'll just change into a character. Something I'll just like this, and that's one of my characters. It's Leo the life coach. He goes like this, this is how his face is. That's just what it is. But anyway, cool. It's sunny out. Get out there and get some sun. It's good to get some sun. Not too much sun though. Don't get sunburned and stuff. Got to fight the melanoma off. But definitely get some sun, get some exercise, get those joints moving. Cool. So as far as what I'm gonna do today, I'm going to wait for Anna to catch up on Peacemaker and wake up, and then we're gonna watch the finale, and then maybe we'll do some filming. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll do a podcast tonight. Who knows? I don't know. Probably order pizza and stuff. That's usually my Friday night thing. Chill. And then tomorrow we'll do some stuff for Adam and Anna. We'll have some more shorts and some sketches and stuff. Got to do a little bit of cleaning too. It's a little messy. I need to clean. We all need to clean sometimes. Sometimes it's a long week. It was a long week of work. So, you get tired. Things happen. Okay, well, this has been 15 minutes of nothing. So, all right. Hope you enjoyed your almost 15 minutes of nothing. So, subscribe if you like seeing me ramble. Because that's what all the channel is going to be. Just me rambling the whole damn time. Forever. Anyway, enough of that. But no. Cool. I just want to check in because they say you should check in. And thank you for those who subscribed. And thanks to all those who are watching. We appreciate you watching. So, yeah. I'll be back with some more stuff. Maybe I'll do some more stuff later. I always say that and then I get to later. I'm like, oh, I'm done. I'm tired. I'm not doing anything. We all do that though. We have plans, and then they get, although I'm planning on teaching an improv class, actually. I'll be teaching an improv class on March 5th. So if you're in the Seattle area and you like to learn from this guy, I will be teaching, the basics of improv. Just, starting from scratch, So if you've never done it before and you just want to try it, I said it's going to be at TPS, and that will be from 12 to 2, and we'll be doing it every other week. And it's free. It's free. So yeah, I guess I'm good. Financially, I'm doing all right. So feeling good, feeling confident, comfortable. Not rich, but comfortable. Um, so hopefully, knock on wood, that remains that way. But yeah, I feel pretty comfortable right now. So that's good. And hope you're comfortable too. So yeah, if you ever happen to check that out, just you know, get in touch with me. Even if you want to leave a comment and saying, "Hey, I'd like to check out your improv class," come on out. We'll have a lot of fun. Learn the basics. Eventually, we'll do a performance in the grotto as well because I got connections. Anyway, cool. Have a great day. See you later.